It is not a good idea to put new wines in old bottles. Similarly, you cannot teach an old dog new tricks. The world has gone past the era of analog. We are in the era of nanotechnology, artificial intelligence, which is AI, and de-dollarization, as well as the era of cryptocurrency. And all these so-called leaders of Africa care about is the much money they can be able to steal or loot from their various countries. Not knowing that very soon the de-dollarization that is going on in the world will render the money that they have been looting useless. That's why I say you can never ever teach an old dog new tricks. It's not going to happen. Their time has passed, and the policies that they are implementing for the youths to suffer and keep on suffering is not going to work. This generation are going to change the status quo and the paradigm of the way things work forever and ever. The youth of this generation are going to challenge whatever system that they operate on, be it the ruling party or the opposition. All of these so-called parties, long as they are serving the interests of the Western democracy, they are not going to do any good to Africa. Africa needs to go back and find other means or ways to rule itself, not this so-called democracy, because even those people who are the pioneers of the so-called democracy are not democratic. We can see what's going on. The hypocrisy, the arrogance of all of them. Power is not given, it is taken, and we have to take it. You know, the problem of Africa are these so-called leaders that we have. There are so many youths on the continent of Africa who have the mindset of technology. They have been doing so many things in order to see that they compete on the international level, but these so-called leaders are the ones who pull them behind. There's this guy in Zimbabwe who powered a television without electricity. We don't have a scarcity of such people on the continent of Africa, and these are the kind of things that the Europeans use to overtake us. They work together. The moment they see a genius among them, they support those kind of minds, and after supporting those minds, they spread the knowledge among themselves. But these enemies of progress, these old cargoes, will never ever allow such talents to grow. If not, this is the better time for them to work together and liberate the whole of the continent from the oppressors. But they love being puppets. That is the problem with them. They love being puppets, because whatever goes on, they knew quite well that they are the ones who benefit. And I'll tell you one thing, many of them do not want to go back to their village because they have no businesses to run. They don't know how to run a business. All they know how to do is to embezzle funds. In Africa, many of our people, especially the elderly ones, do go back to their villages and stay. Even if they don't stay in their villages, at least they do visit the villages once in a while. Because they knew what they have done to their people, they are afraid to go to the villages. That's why they stay in the cities, so that the moment something happens, the moment the people revolt, they can be able to jet out of their countries. Like this man in Senegal who just lost the election, Macky Sall. The moment he handed over the power to Faye, he flew out to go and meet his masters. Similar thing is going to happen with Alassane Ouattara, with the Paul Bias. All of them, all these puppets, one by one, they will go down.